Dennis, what in the flying flip is going on at these universities where these kids cannot accept a difference of opinion?
Oh, it's not kids, it's professors. 35 professors said condemned the university for inviting us.
It was the professors, so it wasn't even the kids. It wasn't even the students. It was the professors.
That's right.
This video is brought to you by the Officer Tatum Store. The Officer Tatum Store. Listen, I changed it. All you got to do is put Tatum Store in there. Make it shorter. Make it sweeter for you. Let's talk about the stuff that we have on the store today. You can get my book. If you use discount code GODFIRST, you get 20% off the entire store. That's including my book, signed copy. If you don't want the signed copy, you get it for $18. We got them there. I will sign them on the spot, and we will send them to you. Also, our signature merch is off the chain. You're going to find nothing better than our signature jacket. This is the coldest jacket in the game. You can get it. We got all of our new products here, our noggin hats, all of these new products, all our best sellers. We got stuff on clearance rack. Some of these things were your all-time favorite. We got them on clearance rack for you. Also, you can click. You got women's, you got men's. Here's one thing I want to tell you guys before I get off of this is that we have exclusive discounts. So if you are in the military, active or veteran, or you are dependent on somebody in the military, police officer, firefighter, EMS, if you work at the hospital, doctor, nurses, medical staff, teachers, whether you're pre-K through pre-K, K through 12, or professor, we got you covered. Student, senior, 55 and older, we got you covered. Commercial drivers, CDL drivers, we got you covered. And also, if you're a disabled, meaning that you're on a fixed income, you have a disability check, you're on low income, EBT, we give you 30% off the store. As long as you in the position you in, when you recover, you can get off the 30%. 30% off the entire store. Go to exclusive discounts, click on it, and we got you covered. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get notifications anytime I go live, make a video. Make sure you still subscribe to this channel. Like this video, comment on the video, share this video. Let's get into this. Dennis Prager got attacked online. And, I mean, I'm sure they wanted to attack him in person when he went to the university or Arizona State University. Now, I went to the University of Arizona, which is a way better university than ASU. However, it's fitting for ASU to do something like this. It was supposed to be Dennis Prager, Charlie Kirk, and Robert Kiyosaki. I think that's how you say his name. He's the Rich Dad, Poor Dad gentleman that wrote the book that's selling out off the charts. But they were supposed to go there and give a speech. And if you're a college student, getting those three people in one room is epic. But for some reason, these leftist nuts, these kids are just growing up with no future, in my opinion, no intellectual future. And they're coming against Dennis. And I'm just going to give you a quote, and then I'm going to bring Dennis on. It says, Dennis Prager and Charlie Kirk are purveyors of hate who have publicly attacked women, people of color, the LGBTQ community, as well as institutions of our democracy, including our public institutions of higher education. So because they said things that they don't agree with, they want to cancel them. Welcome to the Officer Tatum Show. Help me welcome Dennis Prager.
Great to be with you. Thank you.
Dennis, what in the flying flip is going on at these universities where these kids cannot accept a difference of opinion?
Oh, it's not kids, it's professors. 35 professors said condemned the university for inviting us.
It was the professors, so it wasn't even the kids. It wasn't even the students. It was the professors.
That's right. Yeah, there may well be students, but they learn if there are, I don't know about it, and if there are, they learned it from the professors. 35 professors signed a statement that what you just read was from professors, that we are purveyors of hate. I've been on radio 40 years. I'd like to know what purveying of hate that I have ever done. My happiness hour, my male-female hour, my ultimate issues hour, my hours on raising children to be good people. Which hours exactly are hate? If you differ with the left, they smear you. That's all it is about. I've attacked women. The people who attack males every day as part of their whole curriculum they're talking about people attacking women. It's evil. What am I going to say?
Dennis, I don't even think that some of these individuals have actually taken the time to listen to any of what you've said, any of your radio show, any books that you've written. They haven't done anything. They literally, because your skin is white, Charlie Kirk's skin is white. I mean, I don't even think they even care about Robert. I think you guys are the biggest concern for them, that they are going to lump you into a category of being a hateful person, hating women, misogynist, and then they got to throw in that you hate people of color. It's not even that they hear you. They just lump you in because the color of your skin, and they project this because they disagree.
Well, during my talk, when I speak on tomorrow night's panel, I will in fact note the low intellectual level of these professors. That you are entirely right. I don't believe they have read one of my over 1,000 columns on the internet, a half or a third of any one of my 9 books. You're entirely right. They don't know me from Adam. They only know I'm conservative and I have a large following. Therefore, I am a purveyor of hate. That is their simpleton brains. The left is people don't know this as well as I do. The left is not only bad, the left is intellectually shallow. There's no such thing as a deep leftist. There are deep liberals, there are deep conservatives. No, there isn't. This is not a cute line, Brandon, I'm telling you. There is no such thing. If you become deep, you leave the left. These are shallow people, and they have perverted the university. And I will make this clear. Any one of the 35 who wants to come on my show, I will give them national exposure to tell me where exactly I am a racist. What they do is they go to Media Matters and other left-wing sites that lie about conservatives by extracting one sentence out of an entire hour monologue and then purveying that as the sum total of the person's outlook on life. That's all they did. They went to left-wing sites, cherry-picked some statements, and that is enough for them. They're shallow, and they're bad, and they're dangerous, and I will call them out tomorrow night. And any of your listeners that are in Arizona, please come. Go to DennisPrager.com. You can order tickets there. If we fill out the place, they get defeated.
100%. Y'all have to go there and get some tickets. I hate that I'm going to actually be at a Salem event in California tomorrow, or I would be there to support. You know, Dennis, you had made mention, and this is some of the things that you say, not specifically, but in general, that it's a slippery slope. The generations that are coming through are getting just completely brainwashed. Because I thought, just glancing at this, and I tried to read it real quick, I thought that this had to have been students. And I guess wrong. But you know what, Dennis? These were students. And now they've grown up to become professors, and the brainwashing has now gotten to another level. And this is like the cycle that's happening. They start from children, they grow up through the system, they get brainwashed, manipulated, and then they become the professors. They become the leaders. And it is a shame.
Oh, by the way, there's another truth to what you said that you may not have even meant. These professors are children. Every single one of them is a child. That is exactly right. They don't grow up and confront what is painful, people who differ with them. They wish to live as a child does in a protected world. So, ironically, they are children.
And it's unfortunate. And be honest, Dennis, if they actually came and listened to you on Wednesday night, February the 8th, they would be able to mature past childhood and become mature adults that are learned and educated. Man, I love you, Dennis. Where can you tell them again, where can they go? I got 30 seconds. Where can they go to buy these tickets?
It's at Arizona State University tomorrow night. You have to get tickets, and there's a direct link at DennisPrager.com for tomorrow night.
DennisPrager.com. All right, love you, Dennis. I really appreciate you coming on
love you.
And standing up for truth. Dennis Prager, y'all need to go see this. I absolutely despise the fact that I have to miss this event. It's right here on my home turf in the state of Arizona at ASU. Now, I don't like ASU because they trash, and Arizona's better than them, and Arizona beat them in football and basketball, and Arizona's just a better university. I don't know how anybody would go to ASU. If you haven't caught on to it, I went to the University of Arizona, which ASU is our biggest rival, and University of Arizona is just as stupid. You know, one of our guys showed me a picture of a gun-free zone, posted signs all over the university campus. Like, what do you think that's going to do? You think somebody with a gun is going to say, oh, man, they're going to do a shooting at Old Main. But God dang it, I got to put all of my plans away, and I got to put my AR away and walk away because it says it's a gun-free zone. I mean, I can't kill people in a gun-free zone. Shut up. Most people die in a gun-free zone. The worst place to be when a killer want to kill is in a place where they think nobody have a gun. All right, I think everybody on the radio has enough common sense to understand what that's all about. But y'all need to go to DennisPrager.com, DennisPrager.com to get you some tickets. Get it now. I got to post this on my social media because I want everybody to go and support Dennis Prager and make these leftists cry even more because they're not functional adult human beings. If you ask me, they just wasting air because they're not productive. If you like, it's funny because this would be a telltale sign for you. Why don't conservatives do this? We think that leftists have the dumbest arguments. They have no point, and they're just a waste of time. But not one conservative university that I've ever heard of says, oh, we can't have that left-winger come to our school, spread hate to all of us. Because we know that anybody with common sense won't listen to them anyway. And if you get to asking them enough questions, you'll poke holes in their arguments, and their arguments will become irrelevant. That's what I want to, add to this conversation is that we don't do it to them. I couldn't care less. I remember when Hillary Clinton came to Arizona when she was running against Trump. Nobody cared. Nobody went to see Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders. Donald Trump came, they all outside protesting and acting a fool. It's like, whoa. They all spoke at the convention center. When Hillary claimed nobody cared. And we think she a crook. And we think these people have terrible ideas. We believe these people are anti-God and they hate America and they're going to destroy this country if they had control of the country. But we still not blocking them from speaking. Because we understand intellectually it means they're just spewing garbage. We'll challenge them to a debate anytime, any day. Dennis challenged the professors. 37 out of the 47 of the professors. The Barrett facility members organized a petition to condemn the event. He said, any one of you 37 people, come on the show. Let's talk about it. I challenge him, show proof. When is Dennis Prager? They must got him mixed up with somebody else. They think they talking about Alex Jones or somebody, which I don't think Alex Jones is racist whatsoever, but at least he's a lot more radical. Dennis Prager? Dennis Prager is one of the most wholesome people on the radio. He literally wrote a book on Genesis, Exodus, Deuteronomy. Like, he's one of the most wholesome people you know. Like, what are y'all even talking about? That he attacks women. And I don't know, I guess I could say this. The CEO of PragerU is a woman. What are y'all even saying? He does a show with a young lady, I think it's once a week, featuring a young up-and-coming female intellect on a show, Julie Hartman. And I had a chance to meet her on the Zoom the other day. Him and Julie have a show together. What are y'all even talking about? Then they talking about people of color. Amala is a featured person on PragerU. I've done Prager videos. I've lost count of how many black people have done 5-minute videos for PragerU. What are y'all talking about? But, And I have never heard Dennis come out and say anything. I be saying stuff. I ain't gonna lie. I be going crazy. Sometimes I think I'm gonna get fired off this show. But Dennis is always, even kill on certain things. I never hear him bash anybody from the LGBTQ community. I never heard Dennis do that. He speaks with facts, and if you want to compare, can a man be a woman? He'll tell you intellectually what the truth is.